Welcome back to Season 3, Episode 3, Hicks Racing Podcast.
Welcome back, everybody.
It is April 30th, 2024. As always, thank you to our sponsors, Fly Racing, Woody's Ale House, Dark Reflections, 396 Graphics. Anybody I'm missing?
Not even missing, but again, a shout out to Evo East Evo Suspension East, I guess it was, or Evo Industries.
Yep.
For an awesome suspension.
Yes, that guy is awesome. You seem to be very comfy this season, so that's good.
Definitely, and John too. So now we're sharing a bike.
Yep. So this past weekend, we went to Pavilion MX in Pavilion, New York, part of Empire State MX. Another rainy, miserable weekend.
I get. Well, Sunday wasn't so miserable. It was a little bit of rain, and at least it was warm. Now, Saturday was a different story.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday
was miserable.
Was cold.
It was like two completely different days.
It was cold and rain.
So we went up Friday like normal.
Mm-hmm. And Friday wasn't too bad.
No, it's never bad when you're trying to do something. Yeah. Saturday was like rainy. It was like ice rain and like
really cold. Yeah.
I left the camper to go to the store.
Yeah, it's true.
I did leave the camper for a little while. But John did. How many practice sessions did you do, John?
Oh, we do have. We have John here sitting with us tonight.
Backtrack. John's here.
Yeah, John did four. John did 4 practice sessions. Yeah, he did all of them.
Yep,
I did too, and I said I'm out of here. I'm going.
He's pretty tough.
Getting a warm shower, and he's also young. He's 16 years old. So
does the cold not bother you?
Well, it was all right, but yeah, I was just because the track was going to get better, so I was just going to keep doing them.
Might as well.
Hey, practice makes perfect.
And then by the time he was done and he came in, I was like, you need to go get a hot shower. I don't know how you're not frozen. You did what, 2 sessions?
I did too, yeah.
I took a nap.
Yeah.
It was wonderful. By the way. So, easy Saturday. How was the track?
Track was good.
What about?
Track was good.
What do you think?
The last moto.
No.
Well, it was good Saturday. I mean, it was even.
No, it was just, Saturday. Yeah,
Saturday track
practice,
was great.
Sorry.
I mean, track was great all weekend. I say. I mean, even the last moto, it got a little slippery with the rain.
I'm talking about Saturday.
But Saturday, it was track was good. It was good for practice.
Yep. Was it hard though because of how cold it was?
No, because it is weird. No, it had nothing to do with cold, but it did rain a lot. But I don't know if he had it dry enough where it wasn't slippery. It sunk. It sank in good, and it was good.
Yeah, so we got done. I don't know, decent time. Saturday, had dinner. Yep. Stayed inside.
Watched the race.
Watched the race.
Day race.
Who won that?
Jet Lawrence, obviously.
Oh, yeah. I scored quite a few points on that one.
Did you? Fantasy?
Hold on. We can talk about that. We can talk about that.
I think
Jessica's doing rather good in fantasy.
I only did 40 points.
How's John doing in fantasy?
I have no idea.
Not good. Not good. 555. You have 600.
I do.
I think you have 600 even. Yeah. Yeah, because I got Jet.
At one point, 2 laps in, I had my top 5 were exactly right.
Except for you said you had. Oh, you had the wild card.
Except for the wild card, and Justin Hill didn't make it at all. But,
and Dean Wilson screwed me over. So
at 2 laps in, my top 5 were exactly.
Where did Benny Bloss 12?
Yeah,
he's
all
a
about
champ.
Benny Bloss.
I'm all about Benny Bloss. He's got my number, and he won my wild card pick the other week. I'm all about him. So we chilled, hung out. MJ was there.
Yep.
Our other son.
Yeah.
Pretty much. We did go. Who did we go over and visit Saturday night? Saturday night.
Cizix.
That was Friday night.
That was Friday night. Saturday night.
Did we go over and talk?
No.
We talked to Yakabuchi.
Oh, Yakabuchi.
Yakabuchi's.
Yep.
Luca, who races PW.
PW, and I think he's racing the KTM. KTM too. He's racing the PW.
I'm going to Google his first. I'm going to look up his first name on the results list because I can't spell his last name. Save my life.
Apologize to
Yakabuchi.
The Yakabuchis.
So shaft drive in a KTM 4.6. Yep. He got second. No, he got third overall in the KTM, and he got second overall in the shaft drive.
Nice.
So good job.
Yeah, Rick said he'd been riding pretty good.
Hold on, let me look up now that I know how to spell the last name. Because Rick, I didn't know that Rick was racing.
Yeah, I think he did 50. He did 50C, I believe.
This computer's not liking that name at all.
I don't know if he did 40C or not, too. But...
IACO? Okay, third overall. And he didn't do this second moto for plus 50C because he said if it was rainy, he wasn't going to do it. And I was like, I totally don't blame you. Like, I would not want to do it at all.
I honestly don't blame him either.
So anyway, hung out with them Saturday night, talked for a while, then went back. Because after, it was miserable Saturday during the day.
Yeah.
And then it got warmer. It was warmer at night than it was during the day.
It was still chilly.
Yeah, but not anywhere near as bad.
Yeah, it wasn't raining. It stopped raining.
And then, so Saturday we signed up for, you were plus 50 Masters, John was open beginner.
Yep.
MJ was...
He was 250 expert, open expert, and college boy.
Yes.
And I think he went 1-1-1-1-1.
He did, yeah. He did 1-1-1. 1-1-1, yeah.
He raced your 250. That was funny.
I was like, my bike's only left the ground when you put it on the
Yeah,
stand.
that's true. And now
bike.
it's flying through the air. No, we raced it. We rode it during a practice at Burlington.
That's true. But it's never been
that was definitely the most.
Yeah, I went on there. It was like, what in the hell is happening?
That was definitely the hardest it's ever been rode.
John was the first moto, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Is that the one where you questioned his start, or was it the second?
No, it was the first one where he lined up. I thought was a terrible.
And it wasn't raining then. It was actually nice.
Yeah, terrible.
It was like throughout the day. It was like rain stop, rain stop, rain stop, wind, rain stop.
I thought it was a terrible gate selection, but he made it work.
Yeah, so. I had no idea.
Both times.
Yeah, he killed it. He got he was second to start.
Both times.
One, right?
Yep. Both motos, he was second in the first corner.
A podcast requires you speaking. Nobody can see you shaking your head, eating your gummy bears. Cutie pie. So you got second on the start on that one, and then you didn't go down at all in the first moto, did you?
No.
Okay, and you finished second in that one.
Yep. Fourth in the.
And the guy who got first was like way far away and not even remotely close to beginner. But anyway, So
I do say if you're a half track ahead, you're probably
he was ridiculously far
ahead. A little
ahead.
Better skill set than what you're
there
racing
was
against.
No way.
And I guess I don't know. We could go on to you could talk about it for hours. But the thing is if you're just gapping everybody you race with, how you'll never how are you ever gonna get faster if no one's pushing you? Like,
so hold on. Can I see? Yeah. Okay. So. This guy, yeah.
We're not gonna berate people on our podcast.
No, we're not. But like, okay. Anyway, so next year, like, John's gotten really good, and so next year, I will say no. You're not signing up for beginner. That's ridiculous.
This will not. Yeah, he will.
But we're gonna do the same situation. We go into novice. He's gonna have some farther in the back finishes. He's gonna get better, and then he's gonna be up to second again. Like we'll go through the same process.
Right. Yeah. This is gonna be his last. This is.
Yeah.
Last year in beginner.
Yeah.
As soon as you start, yeah.
Anyway, so good finish in open beginner for the first moto. There was 29. Sorry, I lost my spot.
I believe.
It was open beginner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Open beginner.
Great podcast.
I try. I cut all this out. So
great radio. That's how I sound.
29, and then no.
No what?
Oh, 28.
Yeah.
So 26. 2 completely did not start either one.
Oh, okay.
And then
I knew it was 20. Yeah, I knew.
I don't know why they had 29 on the thing then, because then you would.
Yeah, there was definitely said 29 on there.
Yeah, that was weird. Okay. Anyway, so there's 20 out of 26. So you finished second overall out of 26. There was one other person that I wanted to talk about. So, and then right after that, of course, is plus 50 Masters, because we're not allowed to have an open space between.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess there's going to be a rant.
It's not
I don't understand why it's got to be.
I think it's a requirement.
I guess it is.
They're like, no, it has to.
And it works. I mean,
No, but it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
just give me one in between.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't.
And then you can be like,
on the bikes. It's been fine, and the bike's warmed up when I get it, and it is what it is.
It's still.
Yep.
So then plus 50 Masters was right after open beginner. You did really good in that one.
First moto.
You did really good in the first moto.
Yep. Didn't have a good start. I was probably last through the first turn, and then by the end of the first lap, I was leading. But
no, because you said about John, you were like, I don't know about that gate.
Yeah.
And I said, well, just let him figure it out. And then he did it, and I was like, maybe he should talk to you for a while about his start. He had some really good starts.
Yeah, good starts.
So yeah, the first set of motos went well. The second set, John, John was leading at one point in time.
Yeah,
he was leading. Yep. And then that second set of motos was so slick and slippery and miserable.
Rain was just enough rain to make the track very, very slippery.
Yeah. What did you think? I mean, I'm assuming that you're a good mud rider, though, so you don't really have an issue with it.
But it wasn't really mud. It wasn't. It was just slick. It wasn't mud, like deep mud. It was a half inch of mud slop on top of the.
But where did you go down in the second moto? Because you were leading and then you went down.
He got past though. He didn't.
Oh, I got past and I went down.
Then he went down.
Okay.
So he had got.
Where'd you go down?
I don't know. It was at the start. Yeah.
It was after the roller section, right?
Yeah, after the rollers, you go up that windy little part uphill thing, and then you drop down, and it's that corner after that. Was
Got it.
Ruts,
Isn't that right where you fell down too?
Which time?
I have a compilation clip. That's a whole other thing I was going to talk about.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we were. So this is John's first ever podium finish, like overall podium finish.
He has had other ones, but this is the most meaningful. I mean, he's had ones like he won at Burlington.
Okay, Burlington doesn't count.
What does it say? There's only. Well, I can't say it doesn't count.
There was two people there.
It was two people, and it was a mutter. So yeah, but so he won. He won that one. That's probably the basic.
But you're talking about 26 people.
Exactly, I know. That's what I'm saying.
John was ahead of. Bless you. I have to cut that out too. This whole podcast is a shit show today.
I think it'd be good.
So yeah, he did awesome. Yeah. And he looks very. You look comfy.
He looks really good.
Are you comfy?
Yep.
Like
the one.
Is there anything you're not like you're jumping like?
He's jumping more.
You're jumping everything.
Yeah.
Is there anything on that track you didn't like that you were like, me? I don't know about this.
He's not. As I say, he's not jumping ever. I mean,
is that the one
which
near
he shouldn't be technically?
The one near our camper, like that tabletop?
No, the big tabletop in the middle. There's no. Yeah, there's not. Well, I guess.
Oh, the one that you overjumped?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Which
you did the one time.
I overjumped.
I didn't do it all the way.
No, I overjumped it in practice. The first lap of practice on Saturday, I overjumped it and landed.
But you overjumped it in the first moto too, because I watched you do it.
That wasn't nothing even close to what I overjumped in practice.
Yeah.
Like I landed in the corner.
Well, at least you jumped it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about. I did want to cover plus 40 before we get into the second motos.
What about plus 40?
Because I didn't see.
I believe Steve.
Yep, Steve overall 1-1.
1-1, yep.
Mulligan 4-2.
Yep.
Good job, Henry. And you did 2-4, which gave you second overall.
Second overall. Yep.
Which is awesome.
Which I did see second
so
overall, but he tied in points. But since he had the better finish in the second moto, he won the tie.
Is he slightly ahead in points then?
He's leading Mega and Ultra.
For who's behind him?
Hunt.
Hunter?
And Mega is behind him but John's got 24 points.
Okay, I see. Oh, I wonder. No.
And then
okay, yeah, go ahead.
And then in the Ultra series, John's leading, and Ryan Perkins is second.
That makes sense. Okay, cool.
Shout out to all these guys. I mean, it's a good it's a good field, good strong field.
Because Parker awesome. Finished 6-1. Like they're all over the place.
Mm-hmm. Which I will say is John's been very consistent this year, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah. So and then after that we had plus 50 Masters Moto 2.
Yeah, it was terrible.
We should have just left.
I came out of the gate fine. We got situation piled up in the first corner. And
no, nobody piled up. It was
I was piled up in the first corner, but I mean, with a little bit of help.
Definitely help.
It is a motocross, so that's the way it goes. And then
it's okay.
the wet, and then it was slippery, and yeah.
Yeah, I have footage.
It wasn't the kind of track you could charge on. And
no, you definitely had help.
Once I go down, then I was charging too hard.
Yep. You definitely had help. And
yeah.
And then I looked at the footage afterward. Here's the issue. I have a GoPro on you. Because the footage is nice, but I can't ever get good footage. It's either covered in mud, or you go down and the camera's up, or you go down and the camera's down. And I had all three in this weekend. It's so irritating.
I got handlebars tangled up with one little girl, and I was on the left.
Why are you giggling over
I was on the left. It's been my worst nightmare is when you're out there and you're coming around lapping, and just you got 85s on a track with big bikes. I don't mean to talk down to anybody, but you take like me and Dave Williams. Dave Williams rides. He rides A. He rides 40A.
Right.
Neither one of us are creeping along.
Right.
So
but then you have someone in the women's class like Nikki Voorhees, who's perfectly fine riding with you guys.
Exactly.
But then you have somebody else.
Have a little girl on an 85. That's not. That's not safe. We're cranking up to the step up. We're not looking half track ahead racing each other to see what's on the other side of that step up. We crank up over that step up and run right in the back of somebody. Someone's going to get hurt.
I don't know what the solution is.
But I don't know what the solution is. And
you put them with.
It's just the way, I don't.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who you put them with, but
they'll
never give them their own line ever.
It is just and I'm with you. I wish they would. I think it would be nice.
Like at least do like I don't know, like schoolgirl women.
But you have girls that can race both, and they do, and so you wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah, that's true.
But why? Right. But how about with I don't know 85 like put them with like 85 junior mini or something. I don't know. I don't know. Something that's not a big bike. I mean, I would rather if I had my daughter myself out there, I would rather have her out there with other small bikes rather than 450s.
Yeah, because I've been landing on that big bike.
If I'm gonna have to have her, and you have kids on 85s jumping the step ups, but at least you have an 80. Yeah, you have an 85. Right, you have an 85 jumping on another 85 rather than a 450 jumping on an 85.
Yeah, because it hurts. That's for sure. Anyway, sorry.
This is what this podcast is for.
So, Plus 50 Masters second moto was
it was a shit
bullshit.
Show. Yeah,
we came in, packed up, had to get drug out of the pits by the track.
Yeah. Which I will say, that ground was harder than I did. I just spun. I didn't sink in like we have done before.
It just needs to stop raining.
Yeah.
But it's not physically possible in this area, apparently. So anyway, it was an alright weekend.
It was a fun weekend.
Hopefully this weekend, Sick Brothers is supposed to be not cold. Hold on, I'm going to knock on wood. But not cold, but not raining.
I don't know where you're looking at. But
no, I didn't see any rain at all. I saw cloud, but not rain.
Cohocton, New York.
Let me guess, it's going to fucking pour now all weekend. It's just ridiculous. 61
in rain.
Where?
76 Friday.
Uh-huh.
And then Saturday, 61 in rain.
How?
Cloudy with showers. It doesn't mean it's doesn't.
Okay, that just recently changed because I literally saw. Okay, so again, it's supposed to rain this weekend, and I don't know. I guess it's just gonna be like this the whole season.
But it's also they don't even know. They don't know yet. Sunday, considerable clouds with occasional rain. It's not gonna be a rain out.
It's impossible to have sun and warm and no rain in one day. You just can't do it. It can't coincide.
That track tends to be on the drier side, so a little bit of rain.
Are we putting Lucas on there this weekend?
No.
Okay.
They're mini track. It's non-existent.
It's just dangerous.
I like Sick Brothers. I don't really know if it's dangerous, but it's just
I have a bad taste in my mouth from last time.
Yeah, I know.
When they
downhill and had.
When they literally, the track crew left in the middle of the PW. Yeah, I was like, okay, I guess I'm doing this now.
Yeah, I agree.
Lucas won't be racing this weekend. You two will be.
Yep.
Is MJ coming?
I think he is.
Okay. So we're at Sick Brothers this weekend, then Palmyra.
Yep.
Then we're off.
Yep.
Because we'll be in Las Vegas. It was a good weekend besides the bullshit.
As usual.
Plus 50 Masters moto, but we're proud of John.
Absolutely.
John made up the whole weekend.
Yep.
Also, on a side note, we need to say our condolences to Mike Leonard's family.
Absolutely.
I personally did not know him.
I recognize him. I've seen him, and but yeah, we never had the opportunity
No,
or the privilege to talk to him.
Had any idea. I'll see you this weekend at Sick Brothers. Hopefully, it won't be raining.
Yep, hopefully.
We'll see. Maybe at some point we can have a race weekend where it doesn't rain. But we'll see you at Sick Brothers.
Sick Brothers. Peace.
Peace.